Cyndee, but it's not spelled like any normal person. My parents wanted me to feel special, so they spelled it Cyndee. I'm guessing they just worked at Starbucks. But honestly, I think what the truth is that they over-engineered it and then got lazy. They wanted to make a full acronym, and which would have been a smart goal, although they ended up cutting it short and just making a semi-acronym. So it's Cynthia Delina E squared. But yeah, both my parents are type A overachieving engineers, which made growing up really, really hard because they let me believe that I could be anything I wanted to be as long as my title had the word engineer in it. And I want to make my parents happy. I love them. So I was doing my taxes the other day and had to fill out my title. Divorced, single. I just made my own box. Over-engineered, hot mess. But yeah, don't let this polished appearance fool you. Some people think that I'm a type A, over-analytical, data-obsessed, control freak. But I'm not. I've just learned how to use my high energy and analytical skills and creativity in a structured way to bring the fun. And I've optimized my tech stack, which is like the tools and stuff that I use, to streamline my life and automate my replies on Bumble. And I've just really learned how to excel at using Excel to maximize my laziness. And I actually was in a sorority, so I feel like I've perfected engineering becoming the embodiment of an Insta-filter, like being a pretty mix of a mad scientist and dominatrix, or being the entitled millennial kid of Elon Musk and a Dolly Parton. Like, can you guys imagine like a Dollywood on Mars filled with Tesla trucks and fireworks every night? That would be an awesome over-engineered hot mess. But like, I know that my high energy and over-analytical mind scare people sometimes or intimidate people sometimes, but I don't get it. Like this one time, I was planning a trip to South Africa with one of my sorority sisters, and South Africa is expensive, and I wanted to make sure we hit all the Insta-worthy highlights. So I got excited, and I built a 10-tab vacation tracker in Excel. And I built a dynamic model that would adjust our schedule every day based on inputs of our interests and priorities. That we would use a standardized intake tracker to make sure that it had the stuff. Like, it was really beautiful. Or at least that's what I thought. Like, the model worked perfect, and the process was like super easy. And I got awesome pictures. I just ended up on the trip alone. But I know I'm not like this stereotypical nerd because I'm actually an extreme extrovert, and which means I get really sad or depressed when I'm not around people. Like, I'm addicted to people. Like, some are addicted to Coke or heroin, or chocolate. And like the other challenging thing is with my extra social demeanor. Like, other nerds are like, they won't talk nerdy to me. Like, I was at this conference and I like saw this thing. I was like, hey, or he was a cute guy, and I was like, hey. What's the processing speed on that? And he was like, well, this is the world's leading supercomputer, and it comprises of 250 million billion operations per second and comprises of 40,000 processors, which are made out of billions of tiny transistors, and it has 250 million gigabytes of storage. And I'm just like, damn, that quantum computer is hot, and so are you. Wait, don't run away. But I can't blame the Geek Squad for being confused or scared. Like, the media portrays nerds like Screech or Steve Urkel or the emoji with glasses. And it's like, come on, some of us wear contacts, and some of us wear fake eyelashes. And some of us like play really cool musical instruments like the cowbell. And some of us don't like Star Wars. We like Star Trek. So yeah, I'm a Trekkie. And being addicted to people, like I had to learn to adapt, like the Borg. And for some of you that have been sitting under a rock or don't live a boring life, like the Borg are an alien species that would like pick up cool tricks and knowledge and stuff from other species and people and put it into their collective mind, which it was kind of cool. Like, I kind of did the same thing. Like, over the years, I got a couple degrees, hung out with different groups, got awesome dance moves. And it also helped that I'm mixed. So I'm a half Filipino, a quarter German, and a quarter Scottish, and a quarter whiskey. So it means that at any moment, like that part of me, like half of me wants to go play mahjong and listen to K-pop and watch Parasite. And then the other part of me wants to go listen to EDM, electronic dance music at a rave. Another part of me just wants to watch Outlander. And then the other part of me just really likes to dance and drink. So it's like, yeah, I want to take my horse to the old town road. I want to ride till I can't no more. But basically, I just have a hot mess of over-engineered content for my TikTok, as well as for entertaining my cats. But okay, that's my time. So thank you, guys.